Now, Bristol's alternative currency is being redesigned with a public competition to choose what images should go on the so-called Bristol pound. It's 3 years since the notes were first printed, and they've since become the largest local money scheme in the UK.
I think a picture of you on the notes would be nice. Yeah, problem solved. Next. But under Bank of England rules, the notes must be changed every 3 years. So the organisers want Bristolians to suggest a new look. I just have. Here's our business correspondent, Dave Harvey.
This is how it started.
It started with a tiger, hand-drawn in Montpellier by artist Alex Lucas.
And the main thing was that I just wanted people to smile about it. Humour's really important. And I do think Bristolians have a really good sense of humour. You know, even with Banksy's, it has a very dark sense of humour to it.
And then it got turned into this. This is the official first fiver. What did you think when you saw your work turn into money?
Strange. Strange, but great. Yeah, I think it's brilliant. And actually, it's what makes Bristol unique.
Alex is a street artist, her house as unique as the currency that now bears her work.
So let's have a look at where we can spend your fiver on.
Every blue dot on this map will take her money. There are now 780 companies trading in the Bristol pound, everything from plumbers and locksmiths to groceries and cafes. We pop in for a coffee up the road. For independent cafes fighting the big national chains, the local notes are a vital marketing tool.
That's lovely. There's 7. Thank you very much. Now, this is more than just a novelty note I'm buying this coffee with, because as I give 7 Bristol pounds to this cafe, well, they have to spend that money on local suppliers, keeping the money circulating in the city.
Sometimes you ask if they want change in Bristol pounds and they're like, oh, yes, please. And then that obviously means that they can only really spend that money in a local business, which is good.
Mind you, even as the largest alternative currency in the country, the Bristol pound is still far from familiar.
Have you ever used them or seen people using them?
No. No, I've never actually used one, but there's one on my fridge. I think it's like something that makes Bristol unique.
I've only seen them advertised on buses, but I haven't actually seen one in person. I was wondering whereabouts you can get them from.
That one looks perfect.
To make it easier, they've put the pound online and on mobile. 2/3 of transactions are now made using a secure text system. But building an alternative currency will take time.
Still survives very much on the goodwill of the people of the city, but there's plenty of that going round, and that's why it's been such a success. So now I think we're up to that level where we'll cross £1 million worth of activity in 2015. That's a really exciting barrier for us.
$1 million sounds like a lot of Bristol pounds, but the total retail market in the city is $3 billion. And now, to grow, they need new designs.
Well, they're pretty all right, but they've had their day. It's time for some new notes. So, what would you put on Bristol's money? Dave Harvey, BBC Points West in Bristol.